Year and welcome to my new channel. Some of you might know me from Charmed by Makeup, but I decided to make a second channel so that I can talk from other various things except beauty. So in this channel we're going to do some cooking, some baking, some exciting other things, and I can't promise you, but I will try to do my best. It's one of my New Year's resolutions to upload to this channel more often and more exciting things. So as this title says, I was very affected by all this craze about baking. I have not really baked in my life. I made a couple of times the Greek cheese pie, and then I bought ready-made base for chocolate fudge cake, and that was it. So I decided to start baking, and of course I have very few things in my cupboards for baking, so I decided to go shopping and I bought a few things. As you can see, I have a few bags, so let's explore what's in them. I will start with what I got from Poundland, and if you excuse me, I will take my glasses off so that I can read the labels to you. Let's start with the Poundland has a collection by Jane Asher, and I first got a piping bag with 3 nozzles. I've got from Jane Asher as well a spatula that also cuts the cake, a cake slice. In the comments below, please write to me who exactly Jane Asher is. Is she a famous cook? Their name does ring a bell, I can't remember. I got a silicone spatula, essential tool for adding ingredients and scooping mix out of the bowl. What would I give for a KitchenAid? But anyway, I'm thinking of getting one from Wilko, which is only £50. Unless, you know, you turn it on, it explodes at the first use. But we will see. Some cupcake cases, and these are in beautiful pastel colors like yellow, pink, and pastel baby blue. Then I got this lovely color of a measuring jug, and I really like that it's beautiful lavender color. It will go so well with the rest of my set. I already had a measuring jug, but I find this color so beautiful. Then a sifter for the flour and the sugar, and finally from Poundland, from the Jane Asher series, a pastry brush. Again, these are all silicone, and the brush is very important not to shed, of course, because you're going to eat your cake and there's going to be a hair from the brush. We don't want that. So hopefully it's going to be a good quality. These were all, of course, £1 each. Then I went to Wilko and I picked up a couple of things over there. So first of all, I got this. This is actually a sink tidy. I will store all these utensils that I got, without the base of course, so they will go in here, plus any other bits and pieces like nozzles and things like that, so that it's tidy in my cupboard. It's not, they're not everywhere. I picked up these disposable icing bags. Now I heard that it's better to use disposable bags because the reusable one can get quite dirty and it's difficult to clean. So I got the disposable ones, and actually you can, if you run out of these, you can use Ziploc bags, but I found this quite useful. Then I picked up a muffin tin with 12 cases because what I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to do some chocolate chip cookies, and the next thing I'm going to do is cupcakes. I also picked up, nicely wrapped so that it doesn't break, this adorable, I couldn't believe my eyes how cute this is, mini measuring cup from Pyrex. Look how adorable it is. This is for 1/4 of a liter, and it's good because if you have a big measuring cup, it will start for let's say from 100 ml, but this one has even smaller denomination, so it's easier to measure smaller quantities. So that's why I got it. Plus, it's completely adorable. I might even, decorate it and put it on my counter. I don't know. I love it. So, these two, very practical for measuring quantities. Then I went to a local shop where they have like catering supplies for wholesale and retail, and I picked up a cooling rack because I never had one, and it's very useful to cool cookies and cakes. I also picked up, this is not a murder weapon, this is actually an icing, a glazing spatula, and it helps you, because it's completely even, it's not sharp at all, to glaze the cake. And then from that local store, I also got measuring spoons. So they start from half a teaspoon and they end up with 1 tablespoon. So they're quite useful. All the time I use things like that, not only for baking. They are complementary to something else I bought from Sainsbury's, which I'm going to show you right now. So I went to Sainsbury's mainly to find edible things for baking, but I also found measuring cups. They are silver measuring cups. I wanted copper ones, but my kitchen is black and silver, so I think they will go with my kitchen very well. So they start from 1/4 of a cup, which is 60 ml, and they go up to, I think, 2 cups or 1 cup, 2 cups. Anyway, I will open it and find out. So with all of these measuring, I will be 100% accurate to measure things while I bake. I forgot to tell you that from Wilko, I picked up the 2-color stripes cupcake frosting, which is chocoholic vanilla, and this will be fantastic, to frost the cupcakes. And I'm also planning to make my own frosting, but I found this would be something very good. Then from Sainsbury's, I also picked up some edible stuff as well. So most of all, Belgian milk chocolate chips. Oh please, I am very surprised I haven't opened to eat these, because I love Belgian chocolate and I can't wait to start baking with this and make some chocolate chip cookies. I also picked up very useful things for my butter, like bicarbonate of soda sachets, and also baking powder, 6 baking powder sachets, and 8 sachets of fast action active yeast. And finally I went to my much adored and never letting me down beloved B&M, which has incredible things for incredible prices. First of all, do you see the cinematic light box that says Happy New Year? Wherever you look is over 15 or even 20-25 pounds. In B&M, $7.99. I couldn't believe my eyes. I grabbed it the minute I saw it. Fantastic. It doesn't have, you know, the colored letters and all the embellishment, but it has a lot of letters, and I am going to print out some emojis and things like that and laminate them and use them like that, because why would I want to give 8 or even 10 more pounds or even 20 for something that I can buy for 8 pounds? Thank you, B&M. Also from B&M, I picked up quite a few things. They have, like, Poundland has Jane Asher, B&M has Betty Winters for £1. And these are round cake tin liners. And I also picked up the rectangular tin liners, which are very useful when you try to bake a cake, so that you know your cake doesn't stick to the tin. So I think maybe someone has opened that and has taken a few, and I got a used one. How many? 20. Yeah, probably there's 20 in here. Oh, hopefully no one had opened this one. I just saw that now. Then 3 rectangular baking trays, because especially when I make the chocolate chip cookies, I will definitely need more than 1 tray. So I got the size like that, like the big one already. So I got another big size, plus a medium, plus a small one. Very useful. And this one was for $2.99. What can I say? What can I say? Then, the last bit, which is I think the most exciting one. We haven't finished with the icing bag, because I got another one. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 nozzles. And this was for 99p. And again, you can take the nozzles of the bag, of the reusable bag, and put them in the disposable ones. So I got this mainly for the nozzles. Then a lovely Fusion 3 kilogram bowl scale. So we have the bowl and we have the scale, and you put things inside and you measure them. I don't know why I have this thing about measuring, about so many things for measuring. I just realized now. But I didn't have a proper scale, and I think this will be very useful, especially because it has the bowl, so you can measure things in the bowl and then you can use them straight from the bowl, which is fantastic, and I need to assemble this. I picked up also by Betty Winters embellishments for the cup, edible embellishments. So we have the celebration sprinkles, and it has little stars, lemons, I think, silver balls, and then even more smaller stars. So that's one. And then a bigger bottle with a choco sprinkler. So it's all chocolate. So we have the sprinkles here, then the white chocolate chips, and choco chips as well, dark chocolate chips, then dark chocolate sprinkles with some kind of pumpkin, maybe they came out in Halloween, pumpkin chips, And finally, no respectable baker could be without a rolling pin. So I got a silicone one from the Betty Winters series. This was $3.99. That's why I love B&M, because good quality plus amazing prices. So that's my haul. I am very excited to start using all of that and start baking, and of course I will film while I bake, and I hope you will follow me into that journey and we can have some fun together. And I will see you very soon with another video. I hope you have an amazing year. Let's hope 2017 will be 2017 times better than 2016. Oh Lord, don't get me started. I hope you like my videos and my channel, and that you subscribe, and I hope to see you very soon in another video. Bye!